Hey Sharif, this is Samantha from Feed Me Leads. I called in today and was told that you would be the one to watch the screencast. And so here it is. I'm going to keep it really short and sweet. I just want to go through your site a little bit. Then I'm actually going to give you 3 ways that you can use today for free to start bringing in some higher quality leads into your site. And so I send these screencasts out with all of this free information, but often when business owners see what I do, how I do it, and how much work is put into it, they decide that they want to team up. So if you watch this through and you feel the same, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. Without further ado, here we go. And so here I am on the home page, which looks really good. I can definitely tell that you guys spent some time and or some money into this. So it looks really professional. The video up here is great. And so scrolling through here, it also seems like you guys have a good amount of content, which is amazing. Google is going to be ranking your website based off of around 200 different factors. One of those key factors is going to be content. You want to have at least 1,000 to 1,500 words, and you guys have almost 3,000, so you are doing very well with the amount of content that you have. We just want to make sure that the content you have is quality educational content. Google is going to send out their bots and they are going to crawl through the site and determine whether or not the content on there will help Google's users find the information or the services that they're looking for. And in addition to having a lot of content, you also want to make sure that content is filled with the appropriate amount of buyer intent, high volume keywords so that you can get ranked for all of the right things. And so over here, I've hopped onto Google. The keyword I'll be using for today is car wrap San Jose. I know this is about 30 minutes away from you, but this is just a good example of a really great keyword. It brings in over 100 searches per month. So if you were to convert just a few of those into customers, you'd be doing really well for just one keyword. And so up at the top under the search bar is where we may typically see some Google ads. There are none popping up for me at the moment, but Google ads are a really good way to get your name out there and get more customers, especially while the market is hot. However, if they're done incorrectly, you can definitely waste quite a bit of money on them. But if they're done right, they are a good way to get things moving quickly. And so right beneath where the ads would typically be, now here at the top, we have our Google Map Pack. The Google Map Pack is a really important spot to be in nowadays, and so many people are searching for things off their phone. In order to make it into one of these top 3 spots, you need to have a lot of citations. And so a citation is just when your business is listed on an online directory. So think Yelp, Yellow Pages, or Yext. Those are all good examples of online directories that people use and trust a lot. And so you want to be on more of those than these 3 businesses are right here. And so now I've scrolled down and I've made it to the organic search results. The organic search results should definitely be your main area of focus. They're going to be your best long-term return on investment. Google has actually come out and said that over 70% of people, when they type something into the search bar, they are going to click on an organic search result, and they're almost always going to click on one towards the top of the first page. And so in addition to having good content, you also need to have a lot of high-powered and relevant backlinks. And so if you don't know what a backlink is, it's basically just when you go on one website and it has a clickable text and that will link you to another website. And so you want to get these backlinks from high-powered and relevant sites. So for example, if a mechanic company were to give you a backlink from their site, that would be a really good way to bring some more power to yours. And so over here, I've hopped onto Ahrefs. Ahrefs is a really great tool. If you guys ever try and do this in-house, I highly recommend using it. It is a bit pricey. It costs me $350 a month to use, but it gives me a lot of great information. And so here I typed in your website. Right now, it's saying that you have 10,000 backlinks from 168 different domains and are ranking organically for 4,000 keywords. And so right away, I will say you do have a lot of backlinks, but they aren't from very many different domains. So we would want to go through here and make sure that none of those backlinks are spammy, because getting low quality backlinks could actually hurt you more than help you. But let's take a look and see which keywords you're ranking organically for. And so when we are looking for keywords, we want to find keywords that bring in a lot of volume, meaning that a lot of people are searching them up every month. And we also want to have location-specific keywords, because those usually have a high buyer's intent, meaning that someone in your area is looking to get a car wrap done or some kind of service that you provide. And so you guys are ranking very well for a lot of educational content, which means that you have a lot of educational content on your page, which is great. The ones that you are ranking for, number one, seems like they have some version of your company name in there, so that would be expected. But I can actually go through here, and so I can just type in Bay Area. And so right now you guys are ranking somewhere along the first page, but towards the bottom or not number one. So I just want to show you something really quickly. So if you go over here, this is a bunch of graphs. You can tell they all look around the same, saying that about 28% of people click on the first result that comes up on Google. And then it pretty much goes to 15 to 11. So it just goes down and down and down. So it's really important to try and snag that number one spot. So just going back. So for instance, if we type in Redwood City, where you guys are located, and so right here, you guys are ranking for your own name, which of course makes sense. And then for a lot of these location specific, like San Jose, Redwood City, those smaller towns within the Bay Area, you guys aren't ranking as well for those as you are your own name or your educational content. And so you guys have the backlinks already to back you up and to get you ranked. I just really would want to go through and make sure the content you have has good buyer intent, location specific keywords, so that instead of just getting a lot of people to read things on your site, you're actually getting people that want to buy a service from you. And so that's what I have for today. Hopefully, you enjoyed watching this and got something out of it. To recap what we talked about, number one, we just want to fill all of your content with location specific buyer intent keywords. Number two, we want to get you some more citations to get you ranked on the map pack. And then number three, we want to go through your backlinks and make sure that they are all high powered and relevant backlinks. And so thank you for watching. I look forward to speaking with you. If you want to learn more, you can email me back or you can give me a call. My number is 714-975-5909. Thank you.